Hello everyone, it's Kari from sunshineonmypocket.com. Today I have a fun project using this flock transfer sheet Sunshine Yellow. This is a really fun product. It's flock, but it's all attached to a sheet here. It's fuzzy, it feels really nice and soft. I'm going to show you how to use this with a stencil. Now, if you've never used this flock before, you'll want to keep watching. If you don't have any of this flock, you can still make this project just by using the stencil and some ink. So keep on watching and I'll show you how this project comes together. So I've got the banana stencil here from Missing Stamps. I thought it would be perfect for this yellow color of flock. And all I'm going to do is go ahead and tape that stencil down to the back of the cardstock here. And now I have some Deco foil gel duo. Now this gel is really nice because you can use it one of two ways. You can use it either with a laminator or a heat source to get that foil or the flock to stick, or you can use it by running it through your die cut machine. Now I just wanted to put some paper underneath here so I didn't get the gel all over my work surface. And now I'm going to spread this out on all of those bananas. And to get it nice and smooth, I'm using this tool right here. And there you have it. You can see that this is still wet. It is white when this gel is wet, but when it's dry, it dries clear. So here I have it completely dry. And now I'm going to put my flock face down onto that dry transfer gel duo, and then I'll put it in my transfer sheet here and run it through my ink machine. Now you can use a laminator if you have one. You can even, as I said before, just run it through your die cut machine, and that will press this flock right onto that gel and make it stick. But look at what a great result you get with heat. And then you also have this extra piece here. So I'm going to make two cards today. One with the positive and one with the negative. Now I've already colored up some monkeys and a gorilla and a vine from some Miss Ink stamps sets that I love. They're jungle sets. One is the Jungle Kids stamp. That's where this gorilla is from. And the monkeys come from the Go Bananas stamp set. Now I just cut out some black glitter paper and also a bunch of yellow frames. I used 2 rectangle dies to make this frame, and now I'm going to glue them all together. So we're going to build up this frame so that it's much taller, and it's got yellow on the underside of the frame. You'll see the yellow on the sides, and then the black glitter paper will go on the top. So I glued all of those together. I think there's about 5, maybe 6 layers here. So it's a nice frame and it's dimensional. I'm going to put that right over those flocked bananas, and I'm pressing that down with some of my acrylic blocks here. Because this has some flock to it, you're definitely going to want to make sure you put a little pressure to make sure that that adheres to that flock as well. So I'm just going to let that sit and dry while I color up some of these leaves. I wanted a few leaves, jungly looking leaves, so I found some die cuts from my stash that were some really nice sized leaves, and I'm just going to ink them up with some ink here. I've got a couple shades of green ink, and I'm just inking them on with some brushes. And get some different varieties in the coloring. So I just wanted it to look a little interesting. I'm doing a little darker green around the edges here, kind of a bluish green. And that's going to make for a really great backdrop for our sentiment. Now I'm also going to create a panel here with rainbow colors. And I'm making this a rainbow color so that I can cut out a frame for my other card on the left. So I'm going to use that same trick, take a couple of rectangle dies to cut that frame out. I considered putting it over the black, but I really like the black on that one. So I'm going to use the rainbow for this other monkey card. And then I also cut out a smaller yellow frame to go on the inside of this black one here. That's going to give it more of a dimensional look, and I liked that better so that the black was a little bit thinner. So that's how I'm going to build up this card. I have a sentiment here from one of the stamp sets that says, "It's your day, go bananas." I thought that was perfect for this monkey carrying a banana around. And then I also die cut a smaller glitter frame for the rainbow frame on the left there. So now I'm just going to glue those down, and then I'll glue on the leaves and pop up that sentiment with a little bit of foam tape. So there we go. We've got this one well on its way. I also popped up that gorilla with the monkey on his back, and I used foam tape for that and a little bit of adhesive so that I had some wiggle room and also that it would adhere really great to that flock. For this one, I put the vine on the white frame, and then I adhered down the rainbow frame right over the top. So that vine is sandwiched in between. And then I went ahead and added that gold glitter frame and stacked that all up on top of this piece here. And I did use a couple of layers of the white frame, so that is also dimensional. Now I'll add the monkeys with a little bit of adhesive, and the sentiment for this one is going to say, "Hang in there." And I popped that up with a little bit of foam tape on the left side and some liquid adhesive on the right so that it would be even with that frame. So there you go. Now all I've got to do is add these to my card bases. I used 110 pounds, so it's nice and thick. And there are both of our cards for today. Just so cute. I love that the bananas have some texture and dimension with that flock. It's really fun. And so there's our gorilla card. And then here's the one with the monkeys with the rainbow frame. And that one still has that flock and that nice soft feeling to it as well. So it's really great that you can use both sides of the flock to make some cards. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial today on how to use that fun flock transfer sheets and building a couple of cards. This one's going to my nephew. He made me a birthday card this year with a monkey and a banana. I don't know if you saw that, but I loved it. So this is going to him this year. I hope you'll stop back by again soon. I'll have more cards real soon, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.